Okay. Time to wake up, wake up, wake up. All right. We're gonna be doing champs pick'ems for 2025 in terms of the group stage. Very, very cool looking groups here. Group D once again is the group of death this time around. Actually, as always, not even this time around. I think people will underrate this match in particular because I think this match will actually be pretty good. But anyways, let's do my group A. So group A, we have Paper X versus XLG, Giants versus Sen. I will say this is gonna be different to my VLR pick'ems. My VLR pick'ems, I'm gonna go risky and go for some upsets. Here, I'm trying to actually think what would actually happen. Paper X XLG, Paper X, Giants Sen, Sen. Easily Paper X will take top seed in my opinion. Sen should take second seed, at least. In terms of when leads to the bottom, right? XLG Giants. I realistically think XLG actually have a chance over Giants. I do have firm belief in XLG. I think both the Ascension teams in China are actually very, very underrated right now. Even some of the top teams. They have really good potential. It's just a matter of like, can they actually perform? Group B, VLG MIBR, RRQ Fnatic. Now in my VLR, I actually have RRQ over Fnatic, but I think Fnatic look too good to really put them like going through lower. BLG MIBR is weird because BLG have a really good team. MIBR are so 50-50 right now, it's kind of weird to think about. What I do think is BLG, this is realistic. I think this can totally happen. I genuinely think this can happen. If people like Verno and Ospas can show up, I think there's a very, very good chance. I'm very, very hopeful for MIBR. I think they can totally with enough time. It's just a matter of like, can they get Verno IGLing properly, or do they have like, I think it's what Artesine also helping out a lot more. Can everyone show up on MIBR? Because everyone can. It's just a matter of will they. But I firmly believe it's Fnatic RRQ up top for Group B. I don't know which order. I think these two can, I think the bottom three of this group can go any way. Group C. I feel like this is the most straightforward, if I'm being honest. I think Team Liquid is too unstoppable to not put them as the #1 seed out of this group. And then NRG look good enough, I think. And then once again, I think EDG DRX are just gonna be so hard to kind of figure out. Because DRX didn't really have like anything like deep happening in playoffs of Pacific to my remembrance. But I don't think EDG can really beat anyone right now. I think they're just in such a poor state right now that I'd imagine they won't do too hot. Now Group D is very, very hard, but okay, I'm a G2 fan since the Guard days when they had Saya player and they went to Reykjavik. I have to put G2 first seed just out of pure my own bias. But I think Team Heretics are doing really, really well. Now this is the issue down here, because I think DRG and T1 are very, very good teams, but they have like very high highs and very low lows. I heavily rate DRG up pretty high. I think Vukushu, I've always loved Vukushu and I like his aiming style. So I always want to keep him up there as like one of my favorites in terms of like players that are just good aimers. Demon 1 is playing for DRG should Vukushu not be able to make it for a certain amount of matches. I don't know how good he'll be slotted into here because he's being slotted into the center role and he can probably hold his own on that role. It's just a matter of can DRG survive? But I think this is the top two. I genuinely think this is the top two. I don't know if DRG will go that far. I'll keep T1 up though. This is entirely my realistic thoughts. I'm very hopeful for teams like XLG, MIBR, BLG, and then T1 and DRG. This I think is very easy to figure it out. I think NRG are playing too good right now, and Team Liquid is Team Liquid. I'm a big RRQ believer, but on like big stages, I don't know how well they can perform anyways. It's a matter of like people like Cushy and Monyet and Crazy Guy even, because Jemkin I think will always perform, and Zephyr has been performing pretty well. I believe Fnatic are in a really, really good state right now, despite not winning EMEA. So I have a lot more faith in them still compared to the other EMEA teams. And yeah, I'll pull up my VLR pick'ems so you can see how different they look. Most of these should be kind of the same. Actually, I think all these are kind of the same. I really want to put MVR second. This is the thing though. I really want to do this. I really want to do this, but I genuinely don't think so. I think BLG will just pull something like out of their ass and it'll perform really, really well. But yeah, I think I'll go with this. I think this feels right to me. We'll play what's happened. You know, I'll do a video on that. If I can watch party Paris, obviously I'll watch party it. Hopefully you'll get some more scrap content and analytical content from me on this channel. I just haven't been up to making it. I was gonna do a video on like why fake cloning can work and why you shouldn't probably do it anyways. But I need to rewrite and kind of like formulate some form of script so I can actually speak my mind properly. Because what I do here is like so unscripted. I don't really have a script with me. I don't follow anything too much. So it's just what I think that comes out immediately, and then I'll cut it in post to be like, okay, cool, yeah, you know? But yeah, these are my pick'ems. I think this makes sense. The only things I would swap is anything in Group B, realistically, out of the top, like these bottom three. I could totally see Giants and XLG taking out Sen. I think this is the most easily predictable. And I think this one, like, again, this can go either way. And yeah. See you guys. Honestly, see you guys whenever. I'll see you guys for playoffs pick'ems.